how do you get from having one club to then that club closing down, opening another club to the level that you're at today, which is multiple clubs at the highest level?
Well, longevity is I think honesty, and I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. There were a lot of years where, comics, you get a lot of cash in our business and all that. Brian and I have never been questioned on counts or anything. So we have great relationships with agents, managers, comics, and we've built that. And there's a lot of other club owners who don't have that type of reputation.
Yeah.
So it's a very small business, right? There's not that many of us out there. So I think that you really have to protect your reputation. I think you have to get lucky. The relationship that we built with Rick was, the hard work, but it could have gone the other way, and he could have just put us out of business. I chose not to. I think that taking risks, because nobody tells you to get up in the morning and find a place, then cut the lease, get money to build it, put the comics in. So there's a lot of hard work. One of the issues that I have with young comics is they don't realize that it is a business. And if you want to be good at it, you have to put the time, effort, and energy in. So it's not only stage time, it's building relationships with bookers, right? It's building relationship with the clubs. It's building relationships with other comics. And it only works when you're there for a long time doing that. And comics, when you come into a club, act appropriately off stage. There's comics who I know who are amazingly funny, but I wouldn't bring them back because they went to this club and got a waitress pregnant, or they did this, or they did that. And that's a big point that young comics don't realize the work that actually goes into it.
What do you consider appropriate? Like, what should a comic do when they walk into a club?
When they walk into the club, you introduce yourself and say hi to everybody. Say hi to the bartender. I'm here this week, and just to meet everybody. Don't be so standoffish or be a jerk. I love comics who treat our staff well, and because we try to treat the comics well. Not every club has a green room, and we make sure that they have food and drink and all that. And at the end of the week, they were taken care of by staff members. Do they take care of them? How did they treat them? Were they nice? When they're on stage, did they help maybe point out the wait staff, how hard they're working? A lot of that stuff. They don't realize we're in a partnership. We need them, they need us. And sometimes those egos get in the way. Because when I say comics have worked with me, I say that they've worked with me. I very rarely say comics have worked for me, because we're all in this together.